All right, everybody, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom. This is not financial advice. As I was setting up this morning, I thought I had some time because Bitcoin's been just hanging around. In the time I turned my head and turned back around, we had just blown through the all-time record. So I want to go to the chart first just to show everybody what happened. This is a 30-minute candle, so you can see we just hit this. We were down at around 64.4. That's the better part of a day we've been going sideways. Needless to say, I thought I had some time to set up, but I did not. Let's go to 15 minutes. So you can see that 15 minutes just ended. So it's about 9:50 in the morning on Wednesday, August 20th. So we just crossed this line of our previous all-time high. According to TradingView, we hit exactly $66,000 and $0.00 in the current candle that we're in right now. So it looks like at the moment 66,000 is the new all-time high. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time analyzing this chart because we are now in uncharted territory. So if we go to 7:45 this morning, we were at around 63,762. And you can see this was a long period of time. At around 12:30 yesterday, we broke above this purple line at 63,000. We had a nice move up, and then we've been sideways for 20 hours. So first of all, congratulations, everybody. This is obviously a great day for all Bitcoin traders and Bitcoin mining traders. We've been waiting almost 6 or 7 months here to break this line. In the middle, you guys, I'm sure remember, we got as low as 29,000. So we've taken a run up from 29,000 at our lows up to 65,900 right now. Not much resistance here above the all-time high. So I'm going to have to take a look at this and figure out what our next lines of support and resistance are. The first thing is we got to see we're still in the same 30-minute candle that we just broke through the all-time high. So that is not a confirmation yet. We need to stay above that line, maybe retest that line, although we just jumped 1,000 points above it. So the momentum that Bitcoin has had over the last month, I don't know if we're going to go back and retest that line or not. I'm going to have to do some research and see what makes sense from here. I actually think we're heading back into an old channel that we were trading in that I have not talked about on this channel, but I'm going to zoom out to the big picture because I've left this channel sitting here in hopes that we would ultimately get back into it. It's kind of a path to Bitcoin 100,000. Okay, so I hope everybody can see this. I'm way zoomed out now on the Bitcoin map. Right here on July 21st, this is when we were at or around the high 29,000. So that was the low. You can see we touched it once over here on June 26th. Then we got back there again in late July. So technically, these two purple lines, if you look, since really July 8th, we were trading consistently inside of those all the way through, like September. It looks like the flash crash on September 7th took us out of this trading channel. We were over 25%, 26 or 27% outside of this channel. So, and I haven't showed it in a while. I didn't know if it was ever going to come back into play, but I did leave it there because it seemed like this was a very long and strong trend upward. This flash crash down set us into a very negative month of September, but obviously this month of October has been unbelievable. This is September 29th, so that is straight up in a straight line pretty much. We've hardly retested anything. We've just been running for the better part of a month here. It's now the 20th, so really it's been about 3 weeks that we've been just going up in a straight line. If I focus in on where we are right now, so we're at 65,988. This is the first time since the September flash crash that we've gotten anywhere close to this line, and we are very close to this line. So I'm not sure. I need to look at what's going on to see if that's where we're headed back. That would be nice. This trading range takes us up to 100,000 by the end of the year. So that was kind of my line of thinking all along. But then obviously things went sideways in September and we went wildly in the wrong direction. But it looks like we've clawed our way all the way back to the verge of getting back inside this trading channel. That's this purple line right here gets us back inside of the trading channel that I was talking about. So that would be, I guess, my short-term target right now. We need to now see, are we going to hold above our all-time high? Because we just broke out viciously above the all-time high. We're now $1,000 above the all-time high. We did that in one 30-minute candle. I guess the last time we retested anything, you'll see back here on October 17th, that was actually just 3 days ago, as hard as that is to believe. So what's next? Are we going to keep moving up, or do we need to bounce off this line and get some confirmation here? I'm hoping we move back into this channel. I'm not convinced of that at all yet. I need to look at this some more and think about it. In my next video, I will try and have a little better prediction as to where we're going. At the moment, I really just wanted to get in here and celebrate the fact that we've all been waiting a long time to get back to this point. We did it today. Let's hopefully hold it. At the opening bell today, it was a very calm day. Things were up just a little bit. A few things were red, but obviously then we just jumped into this massive push upwards. So I'm just going to run through where the Bitcoin miners are. So right now, HUT8 is up 7.76%. Bitfarm is up 5.11%. Cleanspark is up 5.21%. Marathon's up 3.62%. Riot's up 3.96%. HIVE is up 7.55%. Bit Digital is up 4.67%. Cypher is up 5.37%. GREE is up 3.39%. Any is up 4.44%. So this is a straight across the board, absolute green day. On Bitfarms, we went below this line on September 9th, so that was over a month ago, and we really haven't gotten back to it. I thought that we would race straight back to that, but it has taken the better part of a month. So we're sitting at $5.92. We already have been above this on the day today by a few cents. So to me, today's important number for Bitfarms is if it can get above $5.95 and close above $5.95, then I think it could start to make its run to $7.32, which has been my short-term price target for at least 3 weeks now. So I don't know that we're going to get there in the 1 month that I thought we'd get there. So we will potentially need an extra few weeks to get to that line, but I'm still holding that as my short-term price target. Again, please, I want everybody to remember, these are my charts. These lines are drawn by me. They're all estimates. This is my due diligence. You guys got to please feel free to use this as a jumping off point, but you've got to do your own due diligence before you spend your own money. Let's take a look at HIVE. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at HIVE and talking about HIVE. I'm in the middle of doing a deeper dive video on HIVE, and I wanted to just show the chart here because very good things have been happening with HIVE. So they just came over to the NASDAQ. It looks like around July 1st is when they came over to the NASDAQ. They hit their recent high since coming to the NASDAQ on September 7th, and if you remember, that was the day of the flash crash. So like everybody else, HIVE had a big pullback in the month of September. So had a little burst, and then this is probably the 29th. Yes. So here it is. September 29th is going to be pretty much where the bottom of every Bitcoin miner's chart was. So including the run today, as of right now, HIVE is up over 55% in the month of October. So HIVE has had an awesome run so far. Again, I'm going to do a deeper dive on these guys, so I'll get into a little bit more as to why I think that's happening and where I think that's going. But you can see it just broke right through my price target today, this morning at $3.74, which was its previous NASDAQ high. So we'll do a deeper dive and put a new price target on that in the next video. Okay, so a quick look at HUT8, which also has had an incredible October. So once again, this is September 29th, so that's where it kind of retested its low, and you'll see, pardon my not straight lines, but you'll see we've gone pretty much straight up in the month of October. From September 29th through to today, that's over a 67% increase in HUT in the month from September 29th to October 20th. So that is less than 1 month. So I will tell you, when we were down here, and you guys can feel free to look back at the channel at previous videos, when we were down here in the $7 or $8 range, we had talked about a $10.50 short-term target and then a $13 short-term price target. So we ran right up through this one, and today we're sitting on the brink. We're at $12.90. So we're sitting at another significant number here. If HUT 8 can break through this $13 price point, and again, we're 8 cents away from it right now. I don't know if it's going to hold today or if it's going to find this as resistance. Again, we did just hit this a couple of days ago, but we have raced from the 7s to almost 13 here. Now we're at $12.99. Let's see if we hit $13. Okay, so whether it holds or not, we just watched it hit $13. It's at $13.01. So HUT has just hit a significant line. Okay, so this is CleanSpark, and I just did a CleanSpark video if you want to watch it. I think it was yesterday or the day before, so if you check the channel, or I'll put a link below. So CleanSpark has gotten healthy. CleanSpark was being suppressed. It was at numbers that made no sense to me. We were down in the 10s here on September 29th, so everybody's kind of bottom day. We were down in the $10 range. So I had put a price target of $15.68. So just to put it in perspective, from this low here, that's a 47% increase to get to my short-term price target, which we have blown by. So that is impressive. So now from September 29th through today, CleanSpark is up 67.95%. That's just in the last 3 weeks. This is less than a month. So you can see when Bitcoin broke out, all of these miners were being beaten down badly. Hopefully all of you guys followed along and jumped in on September 29th, and you've had a nice run basically across the board. We've had 30, 40, 50, 60. This one's almost 70% gains in the last 3 to 3.5 weeks. All right, so we're in the middle of the next half-hour candle. We're hanging out at around 65,800, so we'll have to see if the next move is up or down. I'm still hoping we get back inside of that trading range that I was talking about, but we will have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's just celebrate the fact that we just destroyed the all-time high, and we're now hanging out closer to $66,000. So good luck trading, everybody, today. It's still a green board across the board. Hope it stays that way, and I will see you in the next video.